fax machine. Let y'all get in here, you know what I mean? For anybody that don't know, this is the theme music we use over here. This is the theme music, so we tuned in right now. While I'm at it, let me just adjust something real quick. Hello, everybody, on another wonderful night. I'm just gonna give people a couple minutes to get in here, and then, you know what I mean, we're gonna start talking about it. All right, so since well, let's get right to it then. Turn this music off, and then we're gonna start talking about it. So, pause that music. All right, everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Mr.Futures. We tuned in tonight for another wonderful night of the scripted NFL as well as the scripted NBA. For those of you not familiar with my work, my name is Victor, aka Mr. Futures. We follow scripted sports. That's NBA, Major League Baseball, as well as the National Football League, and recently the UFC as well and MMA. Previously as well, boxing, pretty much all across the board. But we like to focus on the three main American sports, which are NBA, NFL, and MLB. So now, talking about tonight, January 24th, we had conference championship weekend in the NFL. Another successful night for our community. So what I'm going to show you guys now that I didn't do yesterday is we're gonna put a visual to everything because I got a couple comments of people like these are just random numbers and I'm pulling them out the sky and it has no correlation with what's going on. So I'm gonna show you exactly what it is that I do and how it is that we're able to get these perfect nights. These we're able to call these games that are super beneficial not just to myself but to the people that follow me and the people that pay for the work as well as the YouTube subscribers as well. So let's get into it. Today we were talking about the first game. We had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going against the Green Bay Packers. Now, for a lot of people, or for some people, this was a difficult game to call. Not really, if you've been paying attention. I followed a guy by the name of Zachary Hubbard for a while, for a good amount of years, and he's taught me um, basic gematria and numerology, and I've kind of expanded upon that. But there are some like golden rules, that I have picked up from Zach. So shout out to Zach. He's probably on live right now talking about it as we speak. But we're gonna do the same thing because that's what we do. So First game, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. So for anybody paying attention, Aaron Rodgers, he's been having an MVP season. And there's also been some Rodgers in the news, as I was pointing out yesterday with the UFC fighter Dustin Diamond. You had Dustin the Diamond Poirier, who upset Conor McGregor for a big underdog. You also had Dustin Diamond, the actor from Saved by the Bell, who's recently in the news because of chemotherapy and cancer and blah blah blah. So recently we had Mr. Rogers, from television. His wife passed away, which you could look at it one way or the other. It might not have no correlation, or it might have a correlation. But Aaron Rodgers is known as Mr. Rogers. That is a common meme that's been used across the NFL, and throughout his career, they've even put him in the whole getup, appearing as Mr. Rogers with the sweater and everything like that. So I'm gonna do a little screen sharing now, so I can show you guys exactly what I put out to my patrons today, and what I told them to pay attention to. All right, so we got my this is the this is my Patreon right here. So as you can see, and I uploaded this at 1:31 p.m. too, just to be funny, because the 1:31 is a pretty significant number. It's a funny number. It's a championship number. So I thought, how ironic, how funny it would be for me to just post my work at 1:31 p.m. So let's fast forward. Today we got a couple of different date numerologies. It is the 24th day of the year. These are some observations I made today. Recently in the news, we had the death of Ted Thompson. He was the former GM of the Green Bay Packers. I told my patrons to pay attention to this. This might be significant of why the Green Bay Packers made it to the conference championship game, and why they might fall short. So a couple other things that I pointed out, and very significant. So if you see right here, this is called the Gematria calculator. So what this does is this puts a number value on letters in a word, and I could just show you right now. So this is the calculator right here, and as you can see, this ain't photoshopped or nothing. Championship, right? We got the 131 number, which is the reason why I uploaded it at 131. People to pay attention to that. Also the 68. So you see Ted Thompson passed away at 68 years old. So I put that out so people can pay attention to that and see what that was all about. But here's another thing. So recently, for as long as I've been doing this work and following Zachary Hubbard, he's always preached paying attention to the 131 number. Also in correlation to the Super Bowl, the Royal Rumble in the WWF and the WWE has always kind of played a part with their location of what they have going on. So if we see this year, we got the Royal Rumble happening on January 31st. Now, why that's important is, how do you write out January 31st? That's 1/31, or if you take away the slash, 131. That's the championship number right there. So I posted this so people can pay attention to this. 131. Where is it going down? Tropicana Field, Tampa Bay, Florida. Wow, how interesting, right? Okay, so where's the Super Bowl this year? The Super Bowl this year is in Tampa Bay, Florida. How significant. All right, let's scroll down. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, so we also got WrestleMania. WrestleMania 37 going down. Let's see where this one's going down. This one is going down Tampa, Florida. Raymond James Stadium. That is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Stadium. That is also where the Super Bowl 55 is being held this year. So we got the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania going down in Tampa, Florida this year. And it's also WrestleMania 37. Now, why 37 is important, because look, here we go. We study number properties as well. 37 is the 12th prime number. Okay? Now, Tom Brady, he's known as Mr. 12, Mr. 12. So I pointed this out to my patrons. I also let them know, listen, this is what's going to happen. This is a possibility of what's going to happen. These Tampa Bay, Florida correlations are not by accident. These events are scripted months, if not years in advance. WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, especially in the middle of a pandemic. You're not able to secure these locations a couple of weeks before. No, this is done months, if not a whole year in advance. WrestleMania 37, Royal Rumble, Tampa Bay, Florida, going down. So for anybody that was looking at the game and thinking the Green Bay Packers, had a good shot to be there. Yeah, they had a good shot. They were one of the final four teams. But just like Ted Thompson passed away, this week, last week. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, they passed away tonight. They didn't make it. So we can focus on what I did tell my patron. This is the lock of the night. A lot of people were confused about what might happen with this game. The Buffalo Bills, they're being propped up in the media. Everybody's talking about the Buffalo Bills this, Buffalo Bills that. We don't listen. We don't pay attention to what the ESPN is propping up. CBS is propping up, or what they want the public to jump on. No, we pay attention to what's been going on during the season. This is the 101st NFL season. Now, why that's important? Let's take a look, fellas. Let me show you guys why that's important. So we we rewind to week 12, and we got the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, they became 10-1. The only NFL team this year to become 10-1, like 101 in the 101st NFL season. They became 10-1 in Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay, the home of Super Bowl 55 in the 101st NFL season. Now, why that's significant, I don't know. So maybe we shouldn't pay attention to stuff like that, but of course we do. Then we take a look at how many points were scored in the game. 27 plus 24, 51. Why 51 is important? This is the 51st Super Bowl of the modern era. Okay? This is all numbers we pay attention to. So it just so happened that the Kansas City Chiefs became 10-1, like 101, in the same stadium that's holding the Super Bowl. And then the two teams combined to score 51 points in the 51st modern era Super Bowl. Okay, so let's fast forward. What day is the Super Bowl this year? It's on February 7th. Look how many points the Kansas City Chiefs scored. 27. Like 2/7, February 7th. Was that an accident as well? Hell fucking no. This is what I put out. This is the work I put out. So people know what's going on and what outcome to put their money behind. Look at this. We got Kansas City becoming 10-1. Like 101 in week 12. And what did I tell you guys? We got WrestleMania 37, the 12th prime number. Today, we got 12 date numerology, right? Let's take a look. 12 date numerology. I want you guys to take a look. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1. 12 date numerology. Okay? What else we got? Remember, on live television, ESPN also gave a numerology lesson to the number 12 on live television. But whatever, let's fast forward. Kansas City scored 27 points in that game. Super Bowl 55 is on 2/7, like 27. And we were talking about this yesterday. The ritual number. This is the purest cipher right here in blue. Ritual equals 27. So when they became 10-1, like 101, in the same stadium that's hosting Super Bowl 55, it was a live ritual that you were watching. Okay? So let's fast forward a little bit. It's the 51st modern era Super Bowl. Okay, Kansas City became 10-1 on November 29th. So from November 29th to today is a span of 57 days. Now, why 57 is important is because of that 131 number I told you guys about. Let's check it out. 57 equals 131. Just like championship equals 131. Right? Is that by accident? I don't know. Is it? Super Bowl 131. This is not just pulling random numbers out of thin air. This is years and years of studying and paying attention to specific numbers that correlate with championships. So we got 57 131, championship 131, Super Bowl 131. Now, let's go back to the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's see what happened in week 15. Right? Week 15. Week 15, the Kansas City Chiefs, if I'm correct, they became 13-1. 13-1. Let me show you guys. Let me blow this up so you guys can see this. They became 13-1. The only team in the NFL this year to become 13-1, like 131. The championship number I've been telling you guys to pay attention to. The only team in the NFL to become 13-1 this year. Kansas City Chiefs were the only team in the NFL. And then from that day, which was December 20th, to the day of the Super Bowl, which is February 7th of this year, is 49 days. It's exactly 49 days. Now look, let's take a look at what the Super Bowl numbers are. 131, right? But it's also 49. So from the day that Kansas City became 13-1, the only NFL team this year to become 13-1 during the season, it was 49 days to the Super Bowl. And should there be any doubt that they were going to make it to the Super Bowl? 49 days exactly? Let's do the date duration. Because I don't want you guys just to believe, my word for it. Let's do the date duration. Let's figure it out. So we got today's date, and we got from December 20th, 2020. Let's check that out. No, I'm sorry. Hold on. To the day of the Super Bowl. Look at me. I'm getting ahead of myself. Exactly 49 days. One of these Super Bowl numbers on top of the Super Bowl number of 131. There's no accident. I'm telling you. So this is all stuff I put out. And also we highlighted an article that came out February 2nd of last year, which was the day of the Super Bowl. Undefeated put out an article, Year of the Black Quarterback. Patrick Mahomes ushers in the era of the black quarterback. He is the only black quarterback left that was in the playoffs. So what are you thinking about? For anybody out there that's talking about, that's playing the fence, that they don't really make picks, or they're giving out the wrong picks, or they're telling you, look, I can't determine a winner in this Buffalo Bills Kansas City Chiefs game, that's because they're not a real decoder. You look at all these numbers, this got nothing to do with specifically, what might happen today, or Kansas City Chiefs could pick up this number of victory, or they could get this franchise victory. No, this is what's happened during the season. All this is what's happened during the season. These are signals that they've been showing us. That's it. This is a decode of what's been going on during the season. Magnificent. Perfect work. Kansas City Chiefs. You are never going to get them at the price coming into today. It was a great price. 130, 150. They easily went down in the game 9-0. Early in the game, you could have got them at a plus 200. Kansas City Chiefs plus 200. They smacked the they smacked the Buffalo Bills today. Let's check what the final score was. Look at this. 38-24. Not even close. Okay? 38-24. 62 points. Right? 62 points. Why that's important? Let's check it out. Let's check out why the 62 is important. Let's check it out. Kansas City. Okay, let's check it out. Because I know Kansas City definitely is important. 62. Kansas City. Yeah, there is a 62. I'm pretty sure with it. But anyway, let's just focus on what we were talking about. Kansas City, the 131 number, the 49 number, as well as the 101 number. All correlations and signals to what was going to happen today. Don't let anybody tell you different. The work speaks for itself. I just wanted to get on here and speak to my community real quick. Have them holler at me, as well as put this out on YouTube so people will be able to see the work. This was posted at 131. You see, I could even play with the numbers too. I put it out at 131 because I wanted to go perfect today. You know what I'm saying? And look, 131. We put this work out. So let's check out what else we had. In the NBA today, we also had the Charlotte Hornets, okay? The Charlotte Hornets to defeat the Orlando Magic. And why do we have that? The Charlotte Hornets came into today 6-9 for the season, right? 6-9. So Charlotte with the win became 7-9, like 79. Orlando equals 79. So with the win today, they became 7-9. And guess who Charlotte Hornets play again tomorrow? They play Orlando Magic again. It was a back-to-back. So they're going to become 7-9 against the 79 team. Orlando with the loss today. Let's check it out. They became 3-4 at home. Why is that important? I don't know. Let's check it out. Orlando today became 3-4 at home. Right? Let's check it out. Okay, 3-4. Why is that important? Because Orlando equals 34. And today was actually the 34th day of the NBA season. It started December 22nd. From December 22nd to today, including today, is 34 days. Look at that. Orlando equals 34. They became 3-4 at home, playing against the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets became 7-9, playing against Orlando, 79. These are not random numbers that we're pulling up. These are the numbers correlating with the specific teams. Okay? So now we look at Sunday as well. Sunday is named after the sun, just like every day is named after a specific planet or something like that. And Sunday is named after the sun. Well, look at this. Sun equals 54. Today, the Charlotte Hornets picked up their 54th victory against the Orlando Magic. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, because I don't want you guys just taking my word for it, So look at this. Not only did they pick up their 54th victory, they tied their record at 54-54 on Sunday, named after the sun, where sun equals 54. This is not a random number. These are numbers that we pay attention to. These are numbers that we win off of. So for everybody thinking that this is by chance or this is a joke, this is not a joke. These numbers and this works. Okay? So let's see what else we had. See if there was anything else I'm forgetting. Today is 34th day of the season. They tied it at 54-54. And look at that. It was that simple. The Charlotte Hornets were down as much as 15 points in the third quarter. They became a plus 400 team to come back and win that game, which they did. They won 107 or 104. Let's double check. I don't want you guys just... Look at this. They outscored the Magic 33-18. Okay, let's check out why they scored 33 in the fourth quarter. Magic equals 33. Magic. So what am I doing? Is it called magic? No, this is gematria. This is a calculator that just turns letters into numbers, numbers into letters. And this is what they code scripted sports through. This is what I've been showing for the last year and a half of my life. I've got hundreds and hundreds of examples that I'm going to start bringing to you guys. And I just want to shout out everybody in my community, all the patrons that believe in me and support me. I want to shout out Zach again for promoting my YouTube channel. And come on, I want everybody to get them likes up. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to the Twitch. Hurry up and go subscribe to the Twitch. Mr.Futures. That's Mr.Futures on Twitter. Mr.Futures on YouTube. Mr.Futures on Instagram. Find me everywhere. Subscribe to me. DM me. We're trying to grow this community. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. And, I'm happy that I could just change people's lives one game at a time. That's what we're doing. As you can see, another perfect play. January 24th. Perfect play. And that's what we're doing. We're just bringing people the perfect plays. So let's see what's going on. I think Zach right now is live, so if we want, we could catch like a little preview of what's going on. Yeah, so let's tune into Zach. Let's see what's going on with Zach. Oh, matter of fact, no, you know what? Because I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. Everybody go to my YouTube, get them likes up, subscribe, go to the Twitch, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Mr. Futures, we out. Another dub. Perfect, baby. Woo.